We're going to chug a duck. That's how we're introing out.
Oh, really?
Back to the old days. Yeah. Why would we not?
Do you have more than one duck?
No, I wish I had more than
Guys,
one.
welcome back to the Drunk Ass Gaming Podcast. This is episode 4.
Episode 4.
Thanks for so much for joining us. Now, if you think that if it looks like we're inside of a middle school gymnasium during a semi-formal dance, you're mistaken. We've just turned down the lights for this episode.
We'll call it Drunk Ass Gaming Podcast After Dark.
After dark?
After dark. And so I got rabbit ears on and I got a duck in my hand.
Yeah, might also be wondering why CJ's... for the listeners, CJ's... he's got a Mario hat on with rabbit ears poking out of it. And he's holding, with what I would describe as too much excitement, a large plastic duck. I would describe that as a mallard duck.
A mallard? Yes.
So what is that?
So, okay, I can talk a little bit about it for even the listening. You know, pop over to our YouTube channel if you want to see what this stuff is.
If you want to see this fucking hot insanity.
This hot insanity.
Pop over to our YouTube channel. As we take over this 8th grade dance.
Yeah, we're definitely going in.
Oh, we don't have the backup mic on. Hold on. Keep talking. I'll just
keep talking, yeah. Jesus,
worst comes to
man.
worst, we're going to lose this.
Let's start from the beginning.
No, it's fine.
All right, don't fuck it up then.
Yeah,
man.
we're only going to need this if things go seriously wrong.
Hopefully your Mac doesn't crash again like a
I know.
POS. So, I can talk about the duck. Basically what the duck is, I went on vacation a couple weeks ago, and there's this place in Ocean City, Maryland, not to be confused with Ocean City, New Jersey, the butthole of the United States. No, I'm just kidding. If you're from Ocean City, New Jersey, sorry.
Then you're awesome. Then we hate you.
But the Ocean City, Maryland, there's this place, it's called MR Ducks, and at MR Ducks...
Mr. Ducks?
MR, nope, it's M.R. Ducks.
Okay.
So I don't know if they would consider that Mr.
MR Ducks and stuff?
MR Ducks. That's how I call it.
MR
so
Button
even if
stuff?
it isn't, I'm sorry, MR Button stuff.
MR Butt stuff, Mr. Butt stuff. I think you would do a sex shop, CJ.
Maybe I did, and this is...
this duck is a sex toy. That would explain the large phallic penis protruding from the duck.
So going back to my story.
Okay.
So what happens? You go to MR Ducks and then you ask them if you want to chug a duck. It's $6. I swear to God, this is so fun. If you go there, you got to do this.
They bring out a live duck.
It's $6, yeah, and you got to drink from its bill. $6, but what they do is they fill it up with. So get the combination.
Okay.
It's a natty. So a natty light goes in here. And then they pour 2 shots of amaretto sour in there.
Jesus Christ.
So you go in and you do or it's 1 or 2 shots. The guy that gave us it was doing pretty good, big pours. Uh-huh. So then you pour it in and then you chug a duck. And sometimes people get really cool and they're like, chug a duck. And you're like, yeah, chugging a fucking duck.
So you chug the duck?
So you chug the duck.
And they gave you the duck?
I had to buy the duck.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I bought the duck. I got this one. I bought it because I want to see if it would be fun to have for people.
Fun for the family, fun for kids?
Fun for kids.
You had your kid do it?
Yeah. No. But if everything goes good, I might just buy one. But I'm assuming that there's not poison shit in here. Whereas if I get one at a ditch or something.
Have you chugged out of that specific dog?
Oh yes, a couple of times,
okay.
And I haven't had any weird things happen yet.
Okay.
I washed it out before I did that. That was also a thing.
That's good.
But yeah, we're going to demonstrate how to chug a duck.
How to chug a duck. Okay.
Chug, do you want me to do one or you do one?
We'll both do one.
Okay. So do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. How smooth is it? Like doing a funnel or just because that
the
opening
smooth,
doesn't look
dude.
very big?
It's smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have this opening. That's
why don't you do it first and you show me how to hold it and stuff. Guys, for those of you who are
I probably
listening,
should have poured it down by my pants, upside down.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. CJ's pouring the beer into the duck, and he's getting a fair amount of it on his shirt now. This probably isn't super exciting for the audio listeners. Guys, sorry.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Fast forward a minute or two, and we'll get into the news stories here. But
This is entertaining, funfotainment. So then you hold it like this. You don't want to get the duck's ass end too far down.
Yeah.
Because then it's going to pour out.
It'd be too much fun. Don't have too much fun.
Then you gotta give the duck mouth to mouth.
You gotta talk. You gotta get the duck turned on.
Yep, I'd like to put my tongue in there. All right, L'chaim.
L'chaim. Oh, it actually kind of makes a duck sound. That's crazy.
So that's the duck.
All right, so now it's my turn.
Yep, poured a little better than I did. So you get some foam. People that are listening to a podcast are like, what the
fuck are these assholes doing?
They're at a junior high formal.
Why am I listening to a
Give
podcast of these
beer.
guys drinking beer right now? This isn't entertaining.
Do you remember those?
Guys, deal with it. We're chugging this duck right now.
This is
You can all
definitely-
deal with it.
This is definitely
It's
going.
cool. It's gonna be entertaining when I fucking Ralph all over myself. On my
Don't
computer.
do it, man. Yeah. This is going back to our drunk ass gaming roots.
Well, I literally I think the last time I did a funnel was on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, so I just
There's no
bottoms up.
hole. Yep, you just bottoms up. A minute, and there you go. Chug, chug, chug a duck, chug a duck, chug a duck. Gotta finish that off, man.
Woo!
You'll
Okay,
get
hold
it.
on.
It's all right for being your first duck, man.
Holy shit! How do you make the duck sound?
I just like no, I don't do it myself. I just sip. I like sip on it like a straw.
That was nice.
Yo, you still got a lot in its head.
Oh fucking shit!
You got tip that back. There you go. There you go. I remember my first beer.
Fuck you. Everyone knows I'm not good at chugging.
Everybody knows a lot.
Okay, so that was a duck.
That was a duck, so I like it. Fun little story. Oh, so another thing, just to give a quick shout out.
Yeah.
I got a Bunk Beezy who had donated me.
Yeah.
Technically us this fancy rabbit's hat.
Bunk,
So,
BZ, thank you.
thank you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. So
Look at
I like
that
it.
hat.
Plus now I got a Raving Rabbids versus Mario, which was the new game that came out on the Switch that I don't own. Heard it's a really fun game though.
Yeah, I have no. I didn't even know that came out already.
Yep, just came out this week. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that came out, like Ark Survival, which I've never heard of, and I got a couple new games like Sonic Mania, awesome game if you haven't played it. It made me it reminded me of my childhood, and like some of the levels, I'm like, oh my god, this is like literally a Sonic Sega game.
Is it just all the original Sonic games on one?
Man,
What is it? It's a new game?
It's a new game.
No shit, really?
What they do is they utilize that engine that the original game had for Sonic
made a
1,
new
2, and
with
3.
the old engine.
And they made a new game.
I had no idea. I thought it was like just a repackaging of all the older games.
No, they've done those. Those Sonic Mega Collection. No, this actually is a new game that was developed by a Whitehead and a bunch of a couple other people that were fans that made levels on the internet.
Wow.
And then they sent it to Sega, and he was like, "This is what I want to do. Let's make this." You literally, if you buy this game, I will tell you, and you love any of the Sonic games from Sega. That's it. Nothing of this new shit.
Yeah.
This is like a fan made.
That's too cool because
it is awesome.
the last few entries have been like weird, like 3D animated, and some of them haven't
this
gone
made
over
me
super well.
This game
Got you torqued up.
got my faith back into Sonic. If they made games like this, like if they had a survey to see if people still want to do this game is just like what the original
Sonic used to
1,
do.
2, and 3, and it even has the save system of 3, and you can be Sonic and Tails, or Knuckles. So you actually can play as Knuckles as well.
That's really cool.
The game's really cool. There's a lot of paybacks to like different games and to different Sonic games too. Like some of the level designs, like they have Oil Oasis, which is from Sonic 2. Some of those games are back in it. Dude, if you haven't played it, yeah, I love this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It was a great buy. $20 on for a download. That's amazing. Or $60 if you wanted to get the Sega Classic Edition. So sorry guys if that just clicked in your little earlobes.
I just realized I didn't open up any of the news articles that we're supposed to read through today. Hold on, I just need to click through all this right now.
Wes, I feel like you just haven't done your homework.
I know, it's almost like we haven't done this in a few weeks, huh?
Yeah, right?
I don't know where that is.
Well, if we're at a fuck you, I was at a vacation.
You want to talk about your vacation?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. It was a good time. Got to go in the ocean. Didn't get eaten by a shark, thank God. I don't want to know what that's about, but what else did I do? Are you recording the video off your?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's recording.
What else did I do? Yeah, just went to MR Ducks, drank here and there.
So you went to Ocean City, Maryland. You just drank for a week.
No, I was on the beach a lot. We went on a pontoon boat, things like that. Got to play in the sand with my son, which was his first time. That was amazing.
Nice.
It was a really good time. It was just like family bonding, getting to hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
I liked it. Did miss you, of course, and the
Oh yeah, you missed me.
Yep, the whole time I was thinking about you. So.
That's nice.
Yeah, right. I'm just thinking about how this is going to take off, and then we can do this as a full-time job. So,
But only if you donate to our Patreon, guys.
I need you to donate.
Visit us at patreon.com/drunkass.
Or buy us gear and stuff, and we'll wear it. Because
Whatever money you want to put towards the Houston Hurricane Relief Fund, the Hurricane
Dude,
Harvey, just go ahead and just reroute that money right to Drunk Ass Game.
Bring it to Hurricane CJ.
Listen, we want to buy our own pontoon boats. All right, we're sick of seeing these guys run around these pontoon boats down at Hurricane Harvey, stealing the show. We want
Hurricane relief.
We want hurricane relief, guys. We need hurricane relief here. Watching these videos of Hurricane Harvey has distraught us to the point that we need financial compensation.
But yeah, we need it so we can
guys, just
bring comedy to
fucking
Houston.
think about us for a goddamn second, guys.
Somebody
Give me your fucking money.
Give me your money. Somebody made a joke, and that was like, yo, it is true what they say. Everything is bigger in Texas. I was like, dude, you can't say that. That's horrible.
Not the death toll, apparently.
Well, that's good at least.
That's much bigger in Louisiana.
That's good that we had. There's this one guy that I saw a news article. He had like this plastic, like it was like an it looked like an inflatable raft that was around his house. It was huge, and it actually blocked the freaking it blocked the water and the flood damage. So like
an inflatable raft.
In this big picture, I should have gotten the picture for our news.
Maybe I'll
search it
edit
after it. But like they literally, you could see his yard, and his yard was like clear, and there was like flood water everywhere.
I'll Google it real quick and see if it comes up. No, just gotta come
Type in blocks water in Texas.
Let's pull up some weird porn.
Maybe it's not a raft though.
All right, we'll find it later. We'll put it in.
Don't type in raft. Just put inflatable.
It wasn't a raft.
It was No, it was like, dude. It was like badass.
Inflatable
Barrier, yeah. Something similar to that, but this dude had this all around his house.
Oh, it might actually be like a real thing then.
Yeah, he like bought it, and dude, it was so cool. Like you could see not that they flooded or shit, but like you could see like where this dude's house is. It definitely saved his house.
I wonder how much those things cost.
I don't know.
Worth it though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But how many times though in your life were you like, oh shit, gotta get this inflatable thing because it's gonna be a bad day for us?
Yeah, we never think something like that's gonna happen to you until
it happens.
It does. Yeah, which is like my car flooding. Like I had no idea. I never thought my car would be in a flood before. I walked out of work one day and my car was like floating in the parking lot. I was like, not expecting that.
And then you played the Gilligan's Island theme. Just sit back here.
You ready to get into the gaming news?
Yeah, man, let's go.
Okay, all right. First story is apparently
No Man's Sky's good now?
No Man's Sky's good now.
What?
So did you ever get a chance to check that out?
Yeah, I own it, and I played it, and I liked it. It was all right.
You enjoyed it?
How
many hours did you put into it, though? Before you got bored?
You know what?
Motherfucker.
So I'm going to tell you right now, I probably only put like 4 or 5 hours. The reason is I was going through and then I bought something and I was like, oh shit. Oh yeah, I got that. And then I like picked up Rainbow Six. And I was like fucking with Rainbow Six with my brother playing terrorist hunt and shit. And that was like that game's boss. So then I kind of was like,
So
oh,
got
No
shelved.
Man's Sky.
And you never went back to it. I think a lot of people had the same experience with it. Yeah, I played it for like an hour and I was like, this game's fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like I didn't enjoy it at all.
So what'd they change?
I think they just added a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
Probably would help if I read this article. I think they just added a bunch of stuff.
Are there cars now in it? Is that the picture that I saw? Down a little more.
They added base building, vehicles, joint exploration.
Base buildings would be cool.
Yeah, so, that was it.
Maybe.
Yeah, so they added, you can make bases, you have cars. I think by joint exploration, it might be like cooperative.
Oh, yeah, I heard. So one thing I do know on this, because I did hear a little bit about this. It wasn't. So they did the cooperative, but it's still not like me and you are physically there. It shows like a shadow or an orb of you on the planet.
Oh, it's like Dark Souls.
Yeah. So, but I couldn't jump into your game and be like, "Yo, time to play." Like, I don't know.
I don't know why don't they just add that? Like if
they put cooperative like a Minecraft, dude, this
Yeah.
game would be 3,000 times better. Because some things that happen, which we call the hype train, roll into the station,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh shit, I wasn't expecting people."
That's a good point. They should try to like gear this game to be a little bit more like Minecraft. Like just have it open. Like
That's
if you want
what
to
it
jump
is.
in, if you want to tweak stuff,
Just
let them do it.
tweak your nipples on it, man.
If you want to play the game and play with your nipples at the same time,
Just go
fucking,
do
I thought
it.
this was America. Just go ahead and do that.
America, make rabbits great again.
Make No Man's Sky great again.
Oh, I'm wearing a rabbit's hat, so.
All right.
What is this?
Capcom is re-releasing Street Fighter 2 on a SNES cartridge.
No way. What?
Yeah, I thought you would have heard about this. Yeah. I mean, I don't know really anything else about it.
Yo, I got like 20 copies of this. I will be buying this.
Is it in a red SNES cartridge?
No, but I could paint it red if I wanted to.
That looks pretty good.
Yo, that's dope. So that's my big thing is like now we're coming around full circle when it comes to like classic
It's getting
stuff.
cool again.
SNES and SNES classic and stuff. I'll tell you right now, I've been doing research on modded games and stuff like that, and repro carts, which is reproduction carts, where they remake them, less value of course, and like of modded games that go in there. I have a reproduction cart of this game. Oh my gosh, In Home or something like that. Home something. It was an NES game that
Home Alone?
No, it was an NES game.
They make a Home Alone game?
No, this is a Japanese game with an English dub
I
now.
want to play Home Alone.
Dude, I have Home.
I want to be Macaulay Culkin before he discovered heroin.
Well, now he looks good though. Didn't you see him?
No, he looks better now.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a.
All right, let's
heroin
Google
fiend.
it.
So we're flying off the rails with this Street Fighter. What I want to say is I'm excited for them. I hope they start building more carts because I will buy carts.
Oh yeah, he does. He looks a lot better.
Yeah, because somebody probably was like, "Dude, you look like you're on meth. Are you on methamphetamines?" And he's like, "Meth? Nah, man." And then all of a sudden, and if you because you're listening to a podcast, I'm itching my face like I'm on meth. But yeah, now he's like, "Yo, I look like."
Oh, apparently, is he dating Paris Jackson? Oh no, they broke up. But he was dating Paris Jackson.
Who the hell's Paris Jackson?
It's well, okay, all right. Let's.
Is that Michael Jackson's daughter?
That's what they say. But look at this girl. Hold on. You tell me this girl's half black.
Yo, I don't see color, man.
Is that a okay? Neither do I. But like, you tell me that
Yo,
you tell me that girl's
you
half
racist,
black.
son.
Granted, Jackson was half white by the time he had this kid, but still.
But yeah, but who
Genetically, if
who
that's
would be the mom?
some white girl, I don't know who it is. But
Are you
that's
talking about Elvis Presley's daughter, Priscilla Presley?
what are we talking about?
Michael Jackson married Priscilla Presley, Elvis Presley's daughter.
No, that's somebody else.
No?
But this is Michael Jackson and some other woman.
Are we sure that's his?
Yeah, hold on.
Maybe when you turn white, your semen becomes white, dude. Well,
No, I
makes white.
100% guaranteed that's not how it works. Yeah, I don't know who the mom is.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. That could be it.
But I mean, either way, like by the transitive property, she's mathematically she's supposed to be half black, but she isn't. I mean, look at her. So that's not. I think there's something going on there. Anyways, apparently it's controversial to say that.
Michael at the time was like, "Yeah, that's my daughter. That's her."
Bring on over to Netherland Ranch. I don't see it, and I don't see the resemblance at all, frankly.
What is so like?
But I would say
What is
she's
she?
an absolute. Maybe not that picture. Absolute 10 out of 10 though.
Yeah, she's good looking, but like what? So Macaulay Culkin was tapping at.
Apparently.
Good for him. Good for you, Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay, you're getting back in the swing of things. Macaulay got his groove back, guys.
Yep.
That's
Could you imagine if he did a Home Alone now? That would be like the
and he's the robber.
funniest thing. Holy shit. We should make that movie and be like, "Yo, you're not doing anything right now." He actually has his own band, or he did.
Like I got a script and I got an 8-ball. Let's pound these out tonight. Let's get this going.
I got some. Yeah, we'll pay you in drugs and. Could you imagine though if we had like Drunk Ass Gaming presents Home Alone 10?
Yeah, if we get to the point where we're making our own movies, like Drunken Lizard Gang or whatever they're called.
Dude,
Could
I
happen.
hope that's a story.
Foreshadowing. All right,
Ooh,
next story.
Foreshadow. So Street Fighter, going back to that really quick because we got into Macaulay Culkin somehow. Home Alone. I'm like the only red cart I own 2 red carts right now for the Super Nintendo. I own a Doom, which was an attempted failure if you watch our channel.
I very much remember that. That's one of our worst videos, but that's actually one of my favorite videos that we've done. That's because everything just goes wrong, and you just get to see me get progressively more pissed off as time goes on. It's such a dog shit episode, but like that's the one that like I go back and I watch and I'm like, yeah,
it's pretty funny.
It's funny.
I have that, and then Maximum Carnage. So Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. Which
Those two make sense. I'm surprised they didn't do more red. It looks really cool.
I like the red carts. No, they. They did a couple black carts, like Killer Instinct's a black cart, red. N64 did that too. N64 did blue carts and stuff. I like it because it breaks it up, but I will tell you, I wonder if they're changing anything or if it's just Street Fighter 2. It's not Tournament Edition, it's just Street Fighter 2.
I don't know if it gives any more.
It's a $100 package.
Woo!
So in other words, you're trying to put a thumb in my ass, Capcom. Good for you.
Okay.
Perfect. I love it. Nice story.
All right, next we have a gameplay demo for The Evil Within 2.
So if you're unfamiliar with our show or you want to watch this, our first episode.
Very first episode, our inaugural episode with DP, Director of Photography, Mr. Carr.
Kyle. He doesn't listen to this stuff.
Kyle Carr. Well, he doesn't like when we say his name on the podcast because he thinks it's gonna like affect the CEO, the search engine optimization. He thinks he'll name his name like our podcast will come up if somebody searches his name on Google. And he thinks that like future employers might see it and be like, "Why is he on this trunk?" He
doesn't care about it. He told me, "Oh, speaking of," so this goes. Well, this is completely off topic, but we might just audience to let you know we might have an option to get to use a drone in a future episode.
I wonder how we're going to use that.
But yeah,
CJ and West go into the woods.
What if
we did our own Blair Witch?
It's just taking the wood. We should do some fun shit like that.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be fun.
Like CJ and West go camping.
And then they just spoof it out. Or we make $1 million because that's what happens.
Just have like Kyle Carr run around the forest with like
a camera? A ghost?
Or like a ghost, like a bed sheets with the eyes cut off.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't go wrong, running in a forest with a bed sheet.
Yeah. With tiki.
Buddy.
We're all carrying tiki torches. Jews will not replace us. Okay. You want to watch this gameplay?
That is crazy. I bet. Craziness.
West, you're insatiable. Evil Within 2.
So instead of us just watching it, I'm gonna watch this, but I want to comment on this because, why watch something?
Did you ever play the rest of?
Hell no, man.
I told that first.
We should play it.
The first level that we played is the best one. For everything that I've seen past that, it's like a generic kind of action.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
So this looks good and stuff. I like the game. But
I mean, maybe just for the first episode or the first level, if it's good, we can just do it on the show. Ooh. So it takes place in Charlottesville, you can see.
Jesus, man.
This game's live from Charlottesville.
So just to give you a heads up, since you're probably not watching this and listening to it, so what we see are like people in bed sheets that are hung by their necks.
Yep.
And then against the wall, there's
some blood on the wall.
Yo, did one of the bed sheets?
And you turn around, there's more people hanging from the roof.
Oh shit!
There's like 3 dozen people.
And there's a camera in there.
Yep.
What? Are we gonna watch a video?
There's a camera set up on a tripod. Turns around.
Door opens up, so there's a door now at the back half.
Every time it turns around, the order of those bodies are like rearranged.
I remember what peyote does, and this looks like something from peyote. He's opening the door, and there's a dude taking a picture of his face.
The Joker's behind the door with the camera.
So, Sebastian, what did you just go through? I get it. It's a mind fuckery, and that's great, and it's fun, You
like mind fuckeries.
I do, too. But, now there's nobody hanging? Jesus.
So, so was that like I'm just going crazy?
Whoa.
Right, he runs up to a mirror. He's looking in the mirror.
Is that a picture of him?
There's a picture of himself on the mirror.
When he saw the dude that took the picture?
Oh, that's the picture that...
Yep.
Oh, there's someone in the mirror.
And then there's a girl
someone in the
in a
reflection
red
behind him.
dress.
He turns around.
So what we just watched was the Matrix.
Whoa, shit. Look at that fucking thing. It's a 3-headed monster with a
dick
a fucking
of a
tinker
face.
toy for an arm.
And he's got a saw. That's all right.
That's pretty good. Is
You
he gonna
better
fight
run, you motherfucker. Hell no. Would you fight something that big? That thing's chasing him. You know it is.
Alright, he's running away from the monster lady.
So now he's like hurdling over a barricade that was at a Stevie Nicks concert. I don't know why. Why would you close the door? The guy's got a saw. He's going to cut through the door.
That is a woman. Do not misgender that ghost monster.
I'm sorry. It had a face for a dick, so I don't know what that was. Oh shit, get up there, climb that fucking ladder. So there's a ladder that goes up into like a
air duct. Climbing in the air duct.
And he can barely climb up. It's going to grab him.
Monster's gonna be in the air duct. I guarantee
Why are
it.
you taking forever to get your legs up? Oh, tension is there.
All right, he's in the air duct now. He's crawling through the air duct.
Tension is there. Whoop, and he's sliding down the air duct.
Everyone listen to the podcast. Let's just go back to drinking the duck,
Yeah,
you
right.
assholes.
So now we're in an air duct again, and an alien is going to pop out. Oh, there's a mouse.
There's a rat. It's very Metal Gear Solid-esque. Chainsaw's breaking through the air duct. It's crawling through.
I don't think I would go past the place that just got cut open because I feel like it would cut my dick square in, dude. I'd have a Caitlyn Jenner mishap. Too soon on that?
Yeah, too soon.
Why? I can't go on that. You were talking about Charlottesville. What's the difference? Is he hurt?
So he drops out of the air duct. He's in like this like kitchen area
And
now.
now it's red. Is he
red.
hurt though? God damn.
The monster breaks through the wall.
And now he's running down an alleyway.
Back to getting chased. Alright, it's almost done.
Oh, and somebody's down at the other end. It's
He's
the
running down the
butcher.
hallway. Who the heck is that guy? Oh shit. Throws a knife into his left shoulder.
What the fuck? Oh, just knifed the dude in the face. Whoop. Yeah, I'd be getting my ass out of there that quick.
Friday the
Friday the
13th.
13th?
October 2000. Oh, that's coming up soon.
Dude, I will buy you. All right.
I mean,
Evil Within
yeah,
2.
you think it'd be worth it
Just to play it? Yeah, that'll be a good one for the show. Oh my god, it'd be like going back to it. So for the people not watching that, yeah, it looks all right. And that's me burping as well. Whew.
Yeah, you know, some horror games are like, you know, it's scary if we like maybe don't show you everything. And,
Yeah.
and this game's like, no, fuck it, we're gonna show you the whole goddamn
We're
thing.
going to show the whole thing. So,
Want to know what her gender is? We'll show you that too.
yep.
Whatever happened to good Christian horror games?
Like Noah's Ark 3D.
All right. Next story is Lenovo's Windows mixed reality headset arrives October for $350. So it's a new VR headset. It's another one.
Hashtag VRHJ.
Hashtag another one.
Hashtag another one.
Hashtag, which promote. Yeah, today's a slightly themed episode. With the theme being virtual reality. Hence
Hand job.
today's hashtag is hashtag VRHJ.
If you don't know what it is, you can't afford it.
You can't afford it. But
Broken Lizard sends us an email that's
Cease and
like,
desist.
yeah, you can't say that. Beerfest said ZJ, and that was close to it. But I'll tell you right now.
Don't ever compare yourselves to us ever again.
Yeah, I wish that we could. God damn, if we could hang out with them, that would be fun.
That'd be cool too.
That
I think you could have if you donated enough to their new movie.
I don't have money
I don't
for
have
that.
money either. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you want drunk ass gaming? We should have got everybody to pitch in for our Patreon, and then submitted that.
So that we can meet the
So we
broken
could
lizard.
hang out with them and do an episode.
We advertise it as a hurricane relief fund, and then just put all the money towards meeting the broken. Is it drunken lizards or broken lizards?
It's Broken Lizard.
Oh, we should rename our channel the Drunken Lizards.
No, I don't think that's going to work out in our favor. I saw the two.
I want to see how far we can push this until we get sued.
Or they come to hang out with us.
Like,
Shit, maybe
you
we
guys
should.
are so obsessed that we're just gonna come out and have a beer with you guys.
that'd be fun.
Anyways, we're gonna
I
have to
would
talk.
like if Farva came through, whatever I can't think of his name right now, but I'm sure people know it. But if he came through and he was like sitting here, I'd be like, "Yo, open bar, dude."
Yo, open liter cola, get it?
I'd be like, "Open bar." And so the story is, every time there's ever an open bar, I swear to God, and people can verify this, I'll walk up to the bar and be like, "Open bar, dude. Give me 6 Schlitzes." And then they're like, people look at me and I'm
Say
like,
that at your wedding?
I did say that at my wedding, actually.
I say there was an open bar there.
Kyle could attest to me saying that because I was drunk. And then I was like, give me... And then he's like, Schlitzes? And he knew what I was thinking about.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, fuck it, give me anything that's free. And he's like, yes. So, okay,
it's
Super
your
Trooper.
wedding, so you can get whatever
he's
you
like,
want.
Super Trooper, okay. And I was like, yeah.
Okay, so anyways, the point of this story, the reason I include this is that I didn't even hear about this Lenovo VR headset. Now it's another one. It's only $350.
Yeah, it's not a bad price.
So I mean, guys, this is the free market in action.
Free market. This is the real world.
Guys, this is the beauty of capitalism. Yeah, I mean, maybe this one isn't exactly the best fit for like whatever you want to do, but this is going to drive down the prices of other VR headsets, and they're just going to keep getting cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah, I think it's a good fit. What we're trying to do.
Yeah, I'll take another one. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, it's just like when these first came out, we were hearing like price of like $600, $700, $800. Now, like if you want, you can get one for $350. Like that's great. Like that's totally affordable.
Yeah, it's a good price.
Now you just got to decide whether or not you want to, plug yourself into the fucking matrix.
Lenovo's a good spot too. They're good. Like I like their brand.
Yeah.
Their yogas are pretty cool. So hopefully the VR headset goes somewhere.
Except their yogas have had issues where they install software that like monitors, like records your information, that they sell it back to the company.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So you're supportive of it. Okay.
Yo, whatever. It's called
CJ's
a free.
a capitalist.
We just talked about free country and shit.
It's like fuck it. If you want to see what I'm seeing, you want to see the weird shit that's in my internet history.
I'm not
go right ahead, Lenovo.
Yeah, you fucking go, Lenovo.
Okay. And so, all right. So Lenovo's got a new VR headset. For those of you listening, CJ just pounded out another tug.
Let you know, that's why I gave you 2 beers. So.
Oh, am I doing another one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like so Lenovo, it's a good power play. How many VR headsets are out there? You gotta put in your brand new one that I put in there. Dude, you can't do half beers.
So, because that one's out now, the price of the PlayStation VR is getting a price cut. If you want to scroll down and look at that article. So the VR, I mean, this is the free market at work, guys. Like the more headsets that come out, it's going to. What does it not say the price anywhere?
What's that? $499.
Sony's dropping the price of its 2 PlayStation VR
for the core set.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so now that's not a so now we're talking about a $400 PlayStation VR. I mean, like it's getting so cheap.
What I tell you, this is what I was waiting for because I'm gonna go in while it's hot.
So you're very supportive of this.
I want to get the VR for the PlayStation 4. I have Resident Evil 7 that everybody's talked to me about, and I'm getting all antsy in the pantsy right now because, dude, it's going to be awesome, and there's scary shit that jumps out at you. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the next evolution of me shit my pants in horror. Could you imagine the Evil Within just running in that? Like, it'd just be great.
It doesn't bug you thinking of this, that the reality is that you're wearing this, like, ski goggles, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
No? All right.
Yo, it's just a matter of time. I've seen those movies. Look at Demolition Man, where in order for them to have sex in the future, they have little headset things. Do you ever see that movie?
Oh, and the guy pulls them off, and it's got like the wires coming out of their eyes.
He's like, no, Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone. What am I
thinking? I'm thinking like Flash Gordon, I think.
Flash Gordon? I didn't know they do that. No,
that's just a porn I saw once. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm talking about like Demolition Man, and then he's like, let's do Sylvester Stallone. Picture him, and he's like, let's do it the old-fashioned way. He's talking about his phallus.
Ooh. Old-fashioned ways and without consent.
Yes, that could be it as well. Or where you Nope, not going, not doing it. I'm not falling into your peer pressure.
Let's eject out of this bit, guys. Eject out of it. So anyways, the whole point of these stories is that more and more VR headsets are coming out. The prices are being driven down for all the competitors.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this used to be the sort of thing I look at and be like, oh, this is just going to be like the rich YouTubers are going to have it. Like, we're going to see all these wealthy YouTubers on YouTube with their headsets going like, whoa, the VR, this is a crazy thing.
And then they have a little box.
But they're all like $1,000 headsets, so like no one's actually, like, I just didn't think it was...
Yo, I got to demo out a headset once, though. I got to demo out the Oculus Rift. And I'll tell you right now, when there's a scene where you're at the top of a skyscraper and you walk out onto like this small ledge, and when I had these on, man, and I looked down, I had to brace myself against the counter.
Because your brain
I thought I was up there, and I was like, oh my God, I am having like a horrible attack right now because I hate heights. And you could look around and stuff.
And if that's how good it is now, I mean, like...
Can you imagine?
I mean, eventually it's going to get to the point where, like, you
can't tell.
You can't tell that you're in a simulation. And how do we know that we're not in one of those right now?
Matrix. Shit, man. I don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe this is like South
There's a
Park.
ton of conspiracy theories on YouTube. You can find them. And they're like, this is... The globalists are trying to hijack our minds and subject us to the radical powers of the psychedelic vampire child molesters. This is all part of a simulation to get us in the simulation.
Imagine, like, just the people that are just like, oh my God, we're being watched all the time. Like, just
living like that.
I want people to watch me. That's why we're on YouTube. Me and you are trying to make a living.
Dude, I would love nothing more if people took a vivid interest in the pornography that I watch. I want people to know what I'm getting into.
Yo, exactly, you furry bastard.
You furry... Listen, it's 2017. We're all switching sides.
You do what you want.
We're all banned for the other side these days. It's totally normal.
If you want to cut your wiener up, go ahead, man. Do what you want.
If I want to pull a Caitlyn Jenner one day and just... just chop it off. Fuck it. It's my right as a goddamn American.
Did Caitlyn really do that?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, you just...
I don't think...
You do the duct tape tuck.
It's probably incredibly rude to ask her, so I don't think anyone's asked her.
Fuck, don't put me in the room with Caitlyn. So I'll be like, yo, you got a dick or not? I just want to know. This is scientific research. Do you got a dick or not?
I want that. I want your daughter's phone number, and I'm getting out of here.
I don't know. The Kardashians, man.
Have you met Kanye West?
Is he really? Does he like fish sticks? Does he like fish sticks?
CJ with the South Park references.
Dude, because you were talking about the VR. That's that episode. Did you see that episode?
Yes.
Yeah. So, good job, VR. I hope we're in the Matrix right now.
So you're fully support. You're like, fuck it, take me away.
I wish I was in the Matrix. I'd be like, I want
to pull the ejection cord on this reality.
I love the reality I'm in. But if this was the Matrix, first thing I'd do is I'd be like, I want to learn karate. Let's go. And then I'd be a fat karate guy that would just be kicking the fucking shit out of people. Yeah. Second thing, I would want to learn acoustic guitar classically. So I could be like, play like Tenacious D and just sing around.
Yeah, but you could learn to do those things in real life. I don't know. Like,
my ass doesn't have time to learn that. Where am I going to learn to play classic guitar? Where am I going to learn karate?
It's much easier just to put on these ski goggles and to assume the avatar.
I'm just talking about the
somebody who can.
The jack that can go.
But you want it to get all the way.
Yeah.
You want that. You
so
want
then
that
I can
Ghost in the Shell implant in the back of your brain.
Could kick the shit out of somebody and just fucking a fit of awesomeness. All right.
It's interesting to see the direction this is all heading in.
It is.
And it's like, and it's going so much faster than like what even I thought. Like I thought at this point there would be like one or two options and they'd be like almost $1,000. I had no idea that at this point
go at 300.
We'd have like 7 different options and it's getting down to like 350. Like, and then it probably goes on sale on Black Friday for like $250.
All I need are robotic legs, because I just want robotic legs to fucking just run like a marathon runner.
You want to go full Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. Rick and Morty. Good
so
job.
Next up we have another game trailer.
Pathologic.
Sorry for the audio listeners.
No, that's all right. We'll just comment on this because this was a conversation I was having with somebody about podcasts, the difference between podcast and video podcast.
Yeah.
But the thing is the conversation that we had, if you keep them engrossed in what we're doing and watching.
Guys, you feeling gross right now?
I hope so. Our fucking commentary on the
majority of our viewing base is on YouTube anyway, so it's like we're
not anymore, buddy. We're going to podcasts. I just want to.
We're doubling down on this. Fuck the people on YouTube. We don't care about you anymore.
I do care about
you. You never made us any money.
I care about.
So we're pulling the ejection cord in this reality, and we're going to podcasts.
No, it's all right. We're going to do it all. We're going gonna be a network.
We can have our cake and eat it too.
We're gonna be a network, dude. Fuck it. We'll be produced.
But I would say if you can watch the video podcast, clearly that's the way to go.
It's the way to go. But if you can't,
You can see all the.
if you're driving around right now in your truck, looking for that next spot to get that old
Well, that's the
HJ,
thing. It's so much easier just to like listen.
listen in. I love talk radio, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're tuning into 7011 with CJ and the douche. This is the douche coming at you. Let's talk. Today we're talking weather.
Weather. It's just fucking weather in
I
Texas.
hope you live in the upstate New York area because
Not Houston.
today we're talking about the climate concerns of the greater tri-state area.
Goddamn Al Gore.
This is CJ and the douche.
All right, let's go to the next one.
In our next segment, CJ will sit on the Sibian machine.
Nah, dude, that's gross.
All right.
But I was in high school once, and that was the search, all right? Those things are like $2,000, man.
All right, this is the game trailer for Pathological 2.
So what we see is a civil war and or a... I'm not going to say what I'm seeing right now because that reminds me of something that just happened recently.
You feel another Charlottesville joke coming in?
Yeah. What are those, crows?
So guys, we're running through a dilapidated village. He sees a group of people in an alleyway.
What is the name of this?
Wolf masks.
Those are llama masks, dude. Those aren't wolf masks.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
This is Pathological 2. This is apparently it's a sequel to a very well known. I've never heard of Pathological though.
What is it?
Pathological?
Sequel to that?
Yeah. I mean, right now it's just a guy running through this kind of like older looking village. It's raining. I couldn't tell you what the time period is.
Is this a PC game? Yep.
It looks like
With
it.
a K, I would assume.
With a triple K, I could see a Charlottesville.
Then there's a girl doing capoeira in
Next
the
to a
grass,
bonfire.
next to that burning looking thing of a cross.
This is Charlottesville, a game.
So you got a lantern. I just saw a new name. What's the new name about?
Oh, so there's meters for health, hunger, thirst, and fatigue. So it's a survival horror thing, right? He's looting a dead body right now. He's taking a pistol, some ammo. It's got like an inventory system similar to
Diablo.
Yeah, good. I was gonna say like Arma.
Perfect.
DayZ.
I haven't played DayZ, so. So these are just dead bodies.
You perform an autopsy on people?
Is that milk? Morphine? Milk? Wow, I called it. Money.
How's he gonna do an autopsy?
What the fuck? Why
How's
are
that
we
an
not
option?
doing that? Please do it.
Someone just finds like cutting into a dead body. Like, why are you?
Go. Dude, what?
He's cutting into his lower. He's harvesting kidneys. You can harvest organs from the dead people that you find. What do you do with them though?
And a brain. Please tell me.
You crack his brain open. That's neat.
Wow.
Damaged brain.
So what do you do with it? Oh, there was a key in his brain. What?
He found an item in his brain.
Yeah, a lockpick to open that up. Wow, that's fucking crazy, dude. So now he's walking down the steps. All right, so now I'm starting to get engrossed in this because that is cool that I can commit an autopsy, find a key in somebody's fucking
I've always needed an excuse.
oblongata.
I always wanted an excuse to cut into people. People always thought it was a weird hobby, but if I
Are those kids though?
tell them it's an autopsy, it's a lot more.
Dude, I will not cut into a kid. What the fuck?
Opens the door. There's like a mummy on the other side.
There's a mummy.
Walking slowly towards him.
Punch it. Kick it. Kick it in the dick.
But do an autopsy.
What is it, a ghost?
Do a living autopsy.
Dude, why are you walking away from it? Do you get weapons, or is this just like I gotta walk around?
I mean, if it's just he has a pistol, I think, and ammo.
Why won't he let it get close to him?
Would you?
Yeah, I would. Oh, somebody just
just
I would close the door and I would. Key.
Is it looting a dead body on a
package?
Bed?
His package. He's touching his package.
CJ.
Why can't I? Don't tell me don't.
2017.
Yo, is Caitlyn Jenner?
Are you living big? Are you living specific?
Look at that thing. Saturday. You were too late, healer. I win again.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either, but I will tell you this thing. So this game reminds me of The Village. M. Night Shyamalan throwback. Long time ago. Slender Man. No, it's somebody
with
doing
Nick Cage?
Shakespeare. Shakespeare with Nick Cage isn't in that movie. And why
The
are
guy
there
opens the door and there's a
flies?
bunch of those little like
Gnats.
Kigurumi or whatever you call them, little people.
Oh shit! That guy's saying shush to him. I don't know if. And then he disappeared.
So I thought this game was a big deal, but I mean, it looks good, but it kind of looks like, I mean, there's so many survival horror games like this on PC.
I played this like 10 years ago on my PC. Get the fuck out of town. All right, so
I mean, it's another option. It just goes, there's so many horror games, like indie horror games on the PC. We got to get into that. It would be nice to play some, especially this for fall. I like to do a lot of horror games.
just bring over your PC and just keep it here.
Just lug it over. I'm hardly using it now, so I might as well.
I wanna make one. If you hardly are using it, I would literally fucking. Oh my god, I want to do so much. That's why I wish I had a PC.
Okay.
Next one. I don't know what that's about, but we'll talk about it later.
Hold on.
What's our next news story?
I think I forgot to click on one of the ones.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
CJ, are you ready to get into some current events?
I'm ready to get into some current events. Did you not click on something or no?
Oh, why does the screen get dark like this?
Because I hate you. How close is your chargers in?
Okay, let me close.
Okay.
I'm just worried that the thing's gonna crash again.
Yeah, close out. Close out.
Okay, Houstonians refused to buy Dallas Cowboy coolers during Hurricane Harvey.
Why?
So these guys rushed to Walmart to get coolers, and you can see that the only ones left are Dallas Cowboys. So even in the middle of this like devastated hurricane, they're like, "Fuck it, I'm not buying any Dallas shit. I'm not buying any
Did
Cowboy
you just play
stuff."
this because this is my favorite team? Is that why you did it? You are a fucking troll. You are a fucking
Like, you
troll.
can look at the aisles; they're empty except for any Dallas Cowboy
And
stuff.
you know what? And to tell them right out, so I'll nope, I'm not going to say that because it'll stop me off. But I will tell you, if you're that desperate for something, you would fucking
You deserve to die.
you would eat a rat turd out of a hurricane if you needed to, if you were hungry. So don't come crying to me when you're like, oh, I wish I had a cooler, and be like, yo, there's a Dallas Cowboys cooler. Well, fuck the Cowboys.
Don't come crying to me when you're getting jet ski lifted out of your living room.
Yeah, right? Hope your house fucking doesn't flood.
We have nothing but empathy for the
Did
people
you really
affected by
just
Hurricane
pick
Harvey.
this? Do you
I
know
thought it was
I'm
funny.
a Cowboys fan? This is what you
Yeah,
did.
it's fucking all.
You're a fucker, man. I would have bought every cooler if I was in that hurricane and then sold it at a ridiculous price.
Just pontoon boat around selling coolers at an inflated rate.
And not tell them it was
Free
Dallas
market,
Cowboys.
baby, capitalism.
Capitalism, bitch.
All right, next story. Report: some patients treated for putting sunblock in their eyes during the eclipse. Now, CJ, were you fortunate enough to witness the eclipse?
This fucking straight flabbergasted
Total
me.
eclipse of the heart.
I didn't get to see the total eclipse, but yeah, I saw in our area we had a 70% eclipse.
Yes.
So I got to see that 70%.
Did you have the glasses for it?
So a funny story, somebody made a box that projected it in the box. So I got to see the solar eclipse.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was awesome, actually. And just how he cut it and he made it. So I did get to see the solar eclipse. I will tell you right now, I didn't put fucking sunscreen in my eyes.
Well, some people did. Apparently, that's what. So I was working
Eye
when
cancer.
when it
Done.
happened. I went out with two. I didn't have the fucking glasses. Like, these glasses were in such short supply. Everybody was sold out of them.
You gotta make your box.
I mean, all it is that I don't want to look at it in a box. I want to look at it in fucking. I want to look at it.
Dude, it was cool.
So
how-
I'm such an idiot. I went out with two pairs of sunglasses and I just stacked them on top of each other. And I looked at it and I knew it was a bad idea. So I only looked at it for like a second. I was like, this doesn't work. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
You're a fucking idiot.
And then I read an article. It's like, if you try to watch the solar eclipse with sunglasses, you're pretty much retarded. And I was like, oh, okay.
No, I had 2 pairs. It's all right.
I'm
Don't
double.
worry
I'm only
about
half retarded, guys.
it. I doubled down. That's like putting on 2 condoms and thinking that you're double protected. God damn it, Wes. You're great. You're
It doesn't
fun.
sound like an awful idea.
No, it does not. I will tell you.
I take the pill, and then the girlfriend takes the pill.
Oh, yeah,
We both take a
nice.
pill, then we're double.
Yeah.
We're double protected.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you at least didn't equal this.
I didn't put
dumb-
sunblock in my eyes.
Who was like just
How
sitting there and
interesting
was
is
like,
that?
Yo,
Let me just rub this in my
If I
eyes.
fucking put sunblock in my eyes, dude, it's blocking the sun. So go figure. Like, This is the reason that selective, what is it called?
Natural selection.
Natural selection is...
Because you're too blind to procreate now?
No, I'm just saying that if you're that dumb to think sunblock's going to fucking block the sun so you can look at the goddamn eclipse, then you deserve to be
blind.
Your eyeballs should be plucked out.
I hope you die, Hurricane Harvey. This is CJ Fox's official statement. If you put sunblock in your eyes, I hope you die.
I don't know. I feel like our whole, like, everything is just collapsing with stupidity.
How bad do you think that would hurt to put sunblock in your eyes?
It fucking suck, dude. I
like how quickly do you think they realized that was a bad idea?
But
they didn't put it on their face. They didn't like rub it into their eyebrow. They put a dollop in their fingers and then stuffed it directly in their fucking eyes.
Can you YouTube a video of somebody doing that so I can look how stupid that is?
I don't know if they filmed themselves doing it.
I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't see that, dude. I'd guarantee there's a video of it. I'd guarantee it.
Putting sunblock in the eyes?
Yes.
All right, ready for the next story?
No, wait, one more second. So, just a warning to everybody. If you're that dumb to put sunblock in your eyes...
Then I hope Hurricane Harvey kills you.
I'm not saying anything bad like that, but I'm going to tell you right now that is fucking stupid, and you at least deserve some pain in your life, all right? Ooh, that's a good idea.
You deserve some sadness.
Put some sunblock. Yeah, he probably can't cry anymore because his tear blocks are fucking duct taped with sunblock.
But, I mean, like, in their defense, sunblock does block UV rays.
Get the fuck out of town.
So, you know.
All right.
Guys, if you're listening at home, go ahead and try it out. Report your feedback on that.
Oh, my God. Just go to the next story. My brain is hurting because of how stupid that is.
Okay, next story is a child porn defendant claims...
Wow, you go from sunblock to child porn.
Well, here we go. Child porn defendant claims he did not know he was looking at underage pictures because he is blind.
No.
So his defense was, I didn't know it was child porn pictures, not video, pictures.
How the fuck did...
Because he's blind. He was like, he gets in court, he's like, all right, do you guys know about the eclipse? Well, I took some sunscreen, I put it in my eyes, now I'm blind.
Yo, for real? Why was he looking at pictures? Why?
I don't know.
Dude.
I just thought it was funny that his defense was like, listen, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I can't see anything, I'm blind.
If I was the court, I'd fucking take a flash, and I'd be like, chink, just like fucking blind him.
Do the thing where you throw the tennis ball? What's that movie where he like chucks the tennis ball at him?
And the guy like catches it?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And there's one in the comedy version, he throws it and just bounces off his head.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
How quickly do you think he became blind after he brought up on charges?
Because he was like,
child pornography.
He was like, oh shit, they're coming for me. Gotta throw some Lysol in my face.
Like, listen, I put sunblock in my eyes a few days ago, and I can't see anything now.
That just jail. There you go.
Jail.
I'll help him out. Jail. There you go. I wish that I would.
It's very damning that it's pictures and not video.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you squint hard enough, everyone looks like they're 18.
But he's blind.
If you squint hard enough. Jesus Christ. All right, ready for the next story?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Next story is the super rich are injecting blood from teenagers to gain immortality. So that headline's a bit of a embellishment, but it's true. Like these super wealthy people are taking blood. Like this is an actual thing, or they're taking blood from younger people and they're injecting it into themselves because they think it gives them like youthful
regeneration.
Yeah, they think it has like regenerative properties to it. Like it's an actual thing.
How do I get involved with getting some of that?
Well, you're already decided? Oh, you want to donate blood or you want to take blood?
Donate blood. Because they're probably paying them pretty handsomely.
They probably want it from like younger than us though. I don't think they want people that are 30 plus or nearing 30. What do you think the screening process is like for that?
Do you like One Direction? Oh, you do?
You
then,
do? All right.
There it is.
Why don't you go ahead and stick this needle in your defibrillary?
When you go to the dance, what's the oldest or the oldest song that you know? Oh, Nelly Hot in Here? Perfect. Just like there's like a screening.
Like can you complete the sentence to the windows, to the walls? Like, can you complete that? No. All right. Why don't you go ahead and sit in this chair right here? You're gonna feel a slight prick. Don't worry about it.
Well,
I mean, it's a thing.
Dude, these news...
I don't know if that picture's legit. I mean, that looks like something out of a horror video. But the concept is something out of, like... I feel like we've heard this in different horror films before. And now it's a real thing. Like, they actually think that. And I think there might actually be some genuine science to like back this up that if you inject like young blood in yourself, it kind of helps you out a little bit. Right, and then from that you go like the younger the blood the better.
Yeah, so now there's like 5-year-old kids.
What if we start getting some of that fucking baby blood up?
And then what if they're like that baby blood?
Some of that fucking baby blood. Dude. You guys want to do shots?
And then what if we get to the point where they're like, oh, instead of injecting it in our veins, maybe we have to drink it. Like
maybe we have to drink it directly from the source.
Fuck, man. Dude, people are stupid. All right.
And I'm just gonna set up these drainers in my mouth just so it's even quicker.
I'm gonna tell you right now. So if there was ever
psychedelic vampire child molesters, guys, were there. Alex Jones called this all. He told us. He warned us.
I will tell you right now that if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, like these guys are fucked. Like,
stay away from the super wealthy.
They're fucked, dude.
But I mean, I don't know if somebody wanted to pay you like.
Enormous I'm not saying like if somebody came up to me and was like, I will pay you $5,000 right now for some of your blood. I'd be like,
it's like, all right, just I mostly eat McDonald's, just so you know. So, and I haven't worked out since I was 17. So
I hope that.
I have diabetes.
Like
so
I hope you like this goddamn grease that you're getting out of my veins. Crazy. Let's go on to the next one. This stuff, like, man, these current events are killing me tonight, man.
Woman gets life sentence for murder witnessed by a pet parrot. They have a picture of the parrot. That she ratted her out. Look at her. It's like, bitch, I hope you die in prison.
I'm gonna go.
I hope you die in prison, You guys getting ratted out by a parrot?
Yo, that's like the person that got ratted out by Siri or Alexa from Amazon.
They witnessed
because it listened to it. Yeah. But hey, whatever.
So I mean, if you're planning on killing someone, if you own a parrot.
So she got life sentence from that. I don't know how. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't understand.
She claimed the bird screeched, "Don't fucking shoot." So the bird heard the victim shout something, and then remembered it. The bird was also heard screaming, "No, no," in a voice that resembled the victim.
What?
Got ratted on by a bird.
What if the bird watched a violent movie? I'm not trying to defend somebody that murdered.
That's true. Yeah. What if it watched a horror movie?
Like a horror movie or something, and then you hear that, like, and you get.
So the thing is, they can apparently a lot of these birds do a really good job at like imitating a voice. So it wasn't just like any voice; it like sounded like the victim. I mean, that's what the courts say.
Wow, that's crazy. You know what? If I was on death row and I had my last meal, I'd be like, I want to eat that fucking bird that ratted me out.
Just serve me the parrot.
I want that parrot. Yep. Fuck you. If I'm going, you're going, man. Dude, that's what I would do. But I would never be that stupid. So note to self, if you're a criminal and you want to commit a crime, kill the bird in the room.
Yeah, kill the bird too. You think that bird's in witness protection now?
Probably, dude.
I was like, yeah, I'm now a canary in New Zealand.
Down in Florida, just fucking living its life. As a magician's bird. That's crazy, dude.
All right. So this is some Hurricane Harvey stuff. So alligator sanctuary in Houston, Texas, or whatever, on alert as floodwaters threaten to unleash the hundreds of gators. So this is one of those like places where you can go to see a bunch of gators, and they've flooded so much that like the gators can probably just like swim over the fence now, which is going to unleash hundreds of gators into the Houston area. Whoa. So this is the owner of the place taking the video.
He's like, yeah, this is going to be bad.
No, can you send videos? Can you do something? Can you show us what's going on in Gator Country? We just did the media, but everybody wants to see a little bit more. It's absolutely unbelievable. This is out my front door. Look at that. That's a 4-foot tall fence, folks. I've got my 22-foot sea arc in the front yard, getting ready to take some of our stuff out. Look at the house. The house has literally got 4 to 5 inches to go until it goes underwater. You can see it, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely devastating.
So with the video, if you see this guy's yard's flooded as shit.
I want to say thanks to the folks that have been helping us out the last couple of days.
You can't actually see any alligators, but they're in there.
Everybody's mentally drained now. They really are.
Can you imagine being in water surrounded by literally hundreds of alligators?
What's really funny is you see what the guy looks like, and he has 5 teeth in his face. So
he probably looks exactly like what you're thinking.
What you're thinking. He's got his dentures up in there.
He might be part of the WWE.
Goddamn alligator bit my finger off and shit. Why does Donald Trump and
literally
and
every
Princess Di
every
come
autoplay
up
video is
and-
something with Donald Trump in it. Okay. And then so then next we have just a video of a guy catching a fish in his house.
Whoa.
So this guy's house flooded and a fish got into his house. Now he's just trying to catch a fish in his living room.
What type of fish?
You gotta.
That's a pretty big fish.
When life
dude.
gives you lemons, you gotta turn them to lemonade.
Wow, man.
That's a pretty big fish in his home.
That's a big fish too. Wow, it's a catfish.
He caught
dude.
it. Yeah, it's like a catfish thing. Isn't that crazy? There's fucking Trump and Princess Diana again. Jesus Christ.
Stalked Princess Diana. That's a news story.
You know, actually, I think that was the last. That was the last event.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I thought you meant the stuck to Diana. That was your last one.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about... Guys, it's about time we address Trump. Trump's America.
Man,
Yeah, is that everything?
that is.
Guys, I think that's going to wrap up this this fourth episode
Yeah.
of Drunk Ass Gaming. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the experience all the way from the ducks to child pornography. Appreciate you watching.
I don't think you should say that, but
Really hope you guys enjoyed that child pornography bit.
that's crazy.
If you want to support the podcast, go ahead and follow us on iTunes or the podcast app if you have a phone.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, Drunk Ass Gaming,
Yeah.
youtube.com/drunkassgaming.
Drunk Ass Gaming.
It'll get you there. If you want to see the video podcast. And that's it. Our computer didn't crash this time, so we'll have the original good audio.
Good audio and backup audio.
And we got a backup too.
And just to, like I said, one more time, I want to give a shout out to Bunk Beasy.
Bunk Beasy, thanks for being a longtime fan, a longtime friend.
Yep, from the
Appreciate
beginning,
you.
man. Definitely from the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation of the hat. And if you guys want, I'm not telling you have to, but if you guys want to donate to us, just let us know.
Donate how?
I don't know.
Just walk up to us in the street and give us money.
People know us. If you want to give us like hats or send shit,
Guys, just so you know, we make a lot of jokes about having a Patreon. We don't have a Patreon right now. So if you, on the off chance someone makes one, if you see it at patreon.com/drunkassgaming, it's not us. No, actually, the only Patreon we've ever made was for that bit that you did with Bartholomew
Hot Pocket?
Hot
Did we
Pockets
ever
cost.
get anything?
I actually, no, I haven't checked it since I made it.
Could
But
you imagine?
I made an actual Patreon account for Bartholomew. Yeah, and if you go on there,
need
it
to
has
look
like
at
him
it.
and like the pictures and stuff. I'll pull it up right now.
yeah, you have to pull that up. What if we get in there? It's $2,000. How crazy would that be? Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? You would too.
I don't know where the money would go because it's not like we don't have it linked to any kind of bank account or anything, so I don't know where the money would go. All right, I don't know how to find it.
And then just type it in the search.
Hot Pocket Cosplays, I think it is. I'm not. All right, you know how we can find it is if we actually go to the video.
Now I'm like intrigued about this.
Watch this be the fucking thing that crashed the computer.
Whatever, we're already out. So if it crashes, sorry guys, but
Remember that? Where's that one?
here it is. I miss gaming update too.
No, me too. Well, guys, get us doing this full time. We'll be able to. Yeah, so here it is.
Get the
So it's patreon.com/user.
$0 per month. We've made nothing. You guys fucking suck.
Hey, you weren't supposed to donate anything. It's just for the. We want to try more like exploratory media, like do a video.
We're trying to figure this
and like the video
out,
links you
yeah.
to like a website, and you can do stuff on the web. So we're trying to like do more
crazy.
interactive stuff with that. But yeah, so for this bit, I actually made a Patreon. So it's got the Yogi
Holy
Bear.
shit, that is so funny.
Skeleton bad guy.
The picture of me in the
and
bikini.
the picture of you in the bikini.
Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever get to the point where I just need more time to write scripts and stuff. We can get back into it one day.
We will. All right, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Watching,
This is
yeah.
episode 4, #VRHJ, smile face.
Smiley face.
You have to ask, you can't afford it.
HJ. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Copy that.
Cool.
Chicken fucker.
Guys, we'll see you in the next episode
Bagak.
of the Drunk Ass Gaming Podcast.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace. Later.
Later, alligators.
Later alligators or flooded
Later, you
alligators.
silly
You
alligators.
silly alligators. All right, perfect.
That was good.
Love it. Yeah, it was a good episode.